Oh, good. Val is here. How's the game sound? How do I sound? You know, all the 9 yards. I was gonna try to beat this last night, but, well, I ended up going to Evermore Park with Abby, which I felt was much more important because I got to be with my lovely wife. Stayed up way too damn late. Low volume from me and the game. Okie dokie. Let us... That I've increased me, and let me increase the game. Okay, both have been increased. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. I got like a lot of notifications. Sorry, 2 seconds. Just want to clear those out real quick. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to Yooka Laylee. Yeah, so you might be able to tell based on the number of butterflies and stamina on the screen. I, kind of off-screen just went and got all the stamina and health upgrades because I just kind of said fuck it. I found 2 pages along the way, that's neither here nor there, but yeah, I grabbed those just to try to make this fight more doable. So, let's do this. Excuse me. Yes, skip it, please. Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. They do whatever helps. Ow. Damn it. Asshole. Alright. Alright, let's get through this part without losing all my hearts or all my butterflies like I did the last couple times. Shoot him in the balls with the ice. Give him a bad... Oh, damn it. Give him a bad case of blue balls. So, in Pokemon, if you catch a Pokemon in a Great Ball, dive ball, does that mean that Pokemon will forever have blue balls? Wow. I looked away for 2 seconds and I walked into a henchman. Whatever the hell they're called. The rent-a-bad guys. I think this is my least favorite part of the fight so far. Okay, now, the next part about having to dodge him while dodging bees is a total joke, but just because it's like, it's hard for me to tell if I'm making progress. Since, yes, he flinches and all that good stuff, but anyway. I apologize about the coughing, but last night was a bit of a dust storm at the park, so I might have inhaled a wee bit too much of Mother Earth, and my lungs are just trying to clean itself. Heck, that didn't work. I was hoping they would just eventually attack me with the shield up, but that clearly didn't happen, so... Alright, I've got to... I have to find a way to just blast him away with the sonar shock. Not too thrilled about this. Albeit now, I don't think he'll be summoning more beehives. Now I think it's just dodging the multiple shockwaves. Ooh, you're being nasty. Okay, now what do I have to do with this guy? Yep, I think that's just kind of... Ow. He got back up before I could. Ah, fuck you. There we go. Okay, I think I'm on to phase 4. Hold So, does it hurt shooting something that big out of your anus? Because I don't imagine... I mean, your butt doesn't look that big. Oh, shit. I misjudged where I was standing. Recharge, recharge, recharge. Come back here, capital B hole. Stop flying around. Nope, that didn't work. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's like I can't physically outrun them if I don't roll, but if I roll, then I don't have enough stamina left to fly. And again, maybe that was the problem, is that I needed to leave them on the front. Oh, crap. Shit. I'm not winning this. Nope, that's game over. Damn it. 4B, that's probably not that painful. That's true. Ah, man, why do I have to redo the whole thing? I know they recommend using the tonic that recharges my stamina quicker. And honestly, they're probably right, but to get that tonic, I have to beat 3 of Retro Rex's high scores, and I am not subjecting myself to that torture. You know, the sad part about this is that I remember hearing reviewers who played Banjo-Kazooie when Yooka Laylee came out, saying this final boss fight is nothing compared to what the final boss fights were like in Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. I'm like, really? So, those boss fights were worse than this. I just can't imagine that being the most enjoyable experience in the world. And granted, I'm sure part of the stressfulness from the old Banjo-Kazooie games was limitations of the hardware. So I know for me personally, one of the hardest parts I have with getting into older games I didn't grow up with is, so if I didn't grow up with it, I find the limitations more frustrating than forgivable. Not that it's something I truly hold against the game or anything like that. Because like the very first Fire Emblem game released in America, you know, it's a good game for when it was released, but quite frankly, damn it, I find it impossible to get any enjoyment out of because of the difficulty brought about purely due to the limitations of the software it was on. It's like they're trying to do intricate and elaborate level design, but the hardware just isn't there, so it just results in a shit ton of overly complicated levels and gimmicks that just are not that fun to... Yeah. I'm also a little surprised that no butterflies at all spawn during this boss fight, or even the last one when I fought, you know, the one in space, because it's like every other boss fight that I've done in this game prior to that had butterflies spawn in at least a little bit. And there we go, knocked that out. You know, I don't think I would necessarily mind having to redo the whole fight if, again, that particular segment just wasn't so long and drawn out, you know? Although then again, I remember when Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess came out, and every single boss fight could be beaten or like all you had to do was get like just 3 instances where you could hit the boss and its weakness, and then the fight would just right its form, and then you would just always win. That was a bit boring. So I guess to an extent I can appreciate some... No. One more shot. Maybe that's technically Sonar Smash. Sonar Smash is Sonar Shot's like my individual thing that I shoot. By the way, Capital B, do you think having all this toxic goo just over your office is really the most safe and, dare I say, even sanitary work environment? I mean, this crap must have been dripping into your office constantly. Alright, almost back to phase 4. Okay, we're back to phase 4. And, well, I would have preferred more butterflies than what I've got, but what can you do? Ah, what the fuck? I wasn't pressing anywhere near the direction of heading towards the screen. What the? Why aren't you hitting him? What the? Puncture his juncture. There we go. Okay, I can't jump over him. I will read your comment in just a second. I am glad at the very least it doesn't knock me out of the air when I take a shot from one of those. Oh, pissing in the wind though. He is just moving so fast now. Ah, I think, did we get him? Full boss. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's beaten. Yeah, that's beaten. Yay! Yeah, and your job was being a cocksucking son of a bitch. Which is why I'm definitely taking it back. I don't remember if I've even spoken to this canon this playthrough. Unfortunately, not for good. Yeah, I won. Barely, but yes, I did win. I'm still never quite figured out how to help those snowmen. Chapter puns. Well, technically they've already gone on 2, which is what Banjo got. Wait, I think he did have a Game Boy Color game. So it is technically 3. Yeah, I believe if you just watch the credits as is, I think it's like over 2+ hours. But considering they had to list everyone who kickstarted it this game, and there were a lot. So Abby's name should be in here somewhere. Although I'm not seeing her. I'm seeing plenty of Abby's, just not her. I know it's in here because I checked when I initially beat the game. Huh. Yeah, I'm just not seeing her name for some reason. Oh well. What can you do? Well, we're finally out of the A names. Well, I might as well give my thoughts while I'm fast-forwarding through. And I acknowledge, I've had a lot of people say, hey, if you'd actually played Banjo-Kazooie, you'd understand why Yooka Laylee is such a disappointment. Which I'm like, that's great. I haven't played Banjo-Kazooie. And honestly, I think the reason why I kickstarted this game was not necessarily because it was one that I necessarily, you know, was clamoring for. Because as I've stated numerous times, I'm not much of a platformer guy. But I have always disliked what happened to Rareware in the early 2000s after Microsoft purchased it. So the fact that this basically was the Rareware team under a new company, I'm like, no, I want to send some money their way. And honestly, I rather like this game. Not enough to complete it. Like I said, I feel for me personally, the Retro Rex's levels are akin to torture. And again, the controls are not the greatest. And I've never been the biggest fan. Like, the Quill pages, I mean, I didn't get any of them, but that sort of collectible bugs me of having to get absolutely every single tiny bit collectible in the game to unlock. Also, looking at the tonics I hadn't unlocked, the pants tonic that lets Yooka Laylee, or that lets Yooka walk around wearing like a pair of pants, I think in homage to Banjo from the Banjo-Kazooie. You have to, I think, 100% complete the game to get that one. And what's the point at that point? Because it's like, that would be like something fun to play through the game with, but you don't get it until after you're done. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, mate. I've seen enough to Kazooie that you would hate it. The controls are a mess. You need a pixel perfect movement half the time to do anything. This game is much better. Honestly, funnier. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I know there's something to be said about the PlayStation 1 and N64 era of platformers, because those are I've often heard that listed as the golden age of platformers. But I'm fervently of the opinion that it's like newer tech does allow for slightly more precise controls. It's not on 100% guaranteed thing, mind you, but anything is better than the old N64 stick. Like Abby, I found my name in the credits when it first came out, but there I am. Yep, I see myself. I'm in the right column, kind of midway up. So, yay. There we go. Well, that is Yooka Laylee, the very first game I ever kickstarted. Yeah, so I've got the poll for the next game that I should play going. The link's in the Discord, on our YouTube channel, in the, I think it's the community page, and on Twitter. I kind of decided rather than just to straight up, yeah, I like this game a lot. Rather than to only vote on, you know, games I've kickstarted to stream next, because I've only got, okay, I've kickstarted a few games, but some of them haven't been released. But point is that I'm like, I put the 3 games I've kickstarted on the list to vote on, but yeah, I also put plenty of other games that I also still want to stream on there as well. I'm rambling, I apologize. Next stream, I'm probably going to do Edgelord's next game, which is going to be Sonic Forces. There is still a poll going on for which animal I should play for Edgelord, and that's going to be available up until I actually start streaming it. So if you haven't voted, you should, you know, take this opportunity to do it now. If for no other reason than it helps me break potential ties. Oh well, if I've got a tie, I'll just flip a coin or something. Anyway, that is Yooka Laylee. This is the first time I've revisited since it was released, and I actually ended up getting a lot more out of it than when it was first released. So, if you want to join the Discord, there's a link in the description. There should be a link to our Twitter page as well in the description. I am trying to be a bit more active on that. And yeah, I'm not sure when, but I'll see you then. Bye-bye.